really make bosses, bosses. Niggas scared to take losses, losses, losses. Everybody take losses, losses, losses. That would really make bosses, bosses, bosses. Can't be afraid of losses, losses, losses. Everybody take losses, losses, losses. That would really make bosses, bosses, bosses. I'm a boss, bosses. I'd like to welcome y'all to Q City World, and we'll be talking about Big Baby Miller versus Mariusz Wach. First of all, Eddie Hearns. The ring entrance in American boxing is very important. Adrian Bronner dancing when he coming out. You gotta have the ring entrance, man. You feel me? And then y'all didn't even play the man music loud enough. You feel me? You had my man singing "Whoa," and it sounded like he was singing that shit a cappella, man. This shit was horrible. And then it wasn't no post-fight interview. So we can start there, Eddie Hearns. You need to work on that kind of shit, because that shit was horrible. You feel me? That's part of boxing. He didn't even get a chance to talk shit after the fight. No post-fight. You feel me? He didn't get a chance to tell why he didn't walk out. He should have been able to knock walk out. But, you know, Miller said that he had an elbow injury during training. So, you know, to me, the fight was entertaining. You know what I mean? They stood there. You know, like GGG said, Mexican style, you know what I mean, went toe-to-toe. Big Baby was getting hit in the head, getting caught with a lot of right. He had to really work on his defense, you know. He looked real flabby. But Big Baby said, man, he said that he felt like he lost too much weight, man. You feel me? Big Baby wish he would have been a little bit bigger. Being bigger don't help out the chin, bro. I mean, to me, Big Baby just ain't explosive enough, you know what I mean? I think if he got down like to 260, he could be explosive. You know what I mean? And, you know, his head movement got to get way better. You know what I mean? Because you fight against Joshua with that uppercut. Joshua catch you with that uppercut, man. It could be curtains. You feel me? I know you got a chin. You feel me? You looking good. You feel me? But the way that you beat fighters is by wearing them down. You ain't really just beating them by just knocking them out with one punch. But like you said, if your elbow really was fucked up, you know, you got to get that handle, man. You feel me? Because you ain't going to last with that kind of power that you use against that fight. But, you know, dude broke his hand hitting you with the right, man. You feel me? That's the only way I could see him breaking his hand was hitting you, because you had that right there all day. You know what I mean? You was rolling with some of them, but you was getting hit or caught with that right all night, man. Dude kind of slowed down after the third round, but, you know, I mean, against an elite fighter, man, you really got to step up. You know what I mean? You was looking all flabby. You was looking like you needed a fucking bra. You was already wearing a fucking dress, goddammit. Damn, man. What's up with you in this goddamn dress, man? I really think you should go for the Joseph Parker fight. That'd be a good fight for you. Dylan White would be a good fight for you, man. You know what I mean? But them fights gonna be hard for you. You feel me? Them ain't just no 60-40s, man. You feel me? Ain't gonna be no easy work. You feel me? I think Anthony Joshua would love to fight you. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if your chin can hold up to Anthony Joshua power to the about 6th, 7th, 8th round, I think you can give Anthony Joshua plenty of fucking problems. You know what I mean? The way I see you beating fighters is really trapping them into the corners and going to work on them. Because you got a lot of motherfucking, your punch output is pretty nice. You know what I mean? Out of power punches, you triple what dude threw, even though dude's hand was broke, so I can't really count how many power punches he would have threw. You know what I mean? But Wach, man, you know, he did his thing, man. Psych, Wach ain't do shit, man. Wach hand got fucked up, man. Wach ain't do shit after the third round, really, to me, man. But, you know, Wach training was wrong for that shit, man, because training could have stopped the fight a little earlier. He said his hand was broken. He was like, well, just use the left. The dude wasn't winning no motherfucking rounds. I mean, he was out there getting the shit beat out of him. The trainer sent him back out there. Then, eventually, referee was like, all right, man, fuck it, man. It's over, man. You can't even use this fucking hand. So the end of the fight, you know, was a TKO. But, you know, Wach is a good fighter. You know, anybody that fight Wach, you know what I mean, don't look good. You know what I mean? He ain't just, dude was 6'8". The fuck y'all expecting? Even though he was out of shape, stomach hanging over his fucking belt, goddamn it, dude was fat as hell too. Both of them was looking like two gumpy ass, out of shape. Oh, I'm gonna fight for this check ass motherfuckers, man. Big Baby Jarrel Miller, you know what I mean? He lost too much weight. Came in at 280. That motherfucker said he wish he would have came in at 350. God damn, boy. That shit ain't gonna help you. That might help you better take some body motherfucking punch, but you ain't gonna better. Man, I ain't got nothing to say, man. You gotta be explosive, man. Mike Tyson would have ate your ass up, man. You feel me? Too explosive, man. Y'all Fat, flabby motherfuckers, man, gonna have to lose some weight, man. You just looked a little bit more sluggish this fight. You looked it better than the Jarrel Washington fight, you asked me. But you came in, I think you lost weight for this fight. I don't know, I don't know what your strategy is, man, but I just think that, I don't know, to work on your strength and conditioning. I hope it was your really a problem with your elbow. That's probably why you really couldn't knock that man out. Because against nowadays, with fighters like Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, you gotta have that one punch knockout power, man. You feel me? And I don't really ever want to see you fighting Deontay Wilder for another 4 years. You feel me? I just don't want to see that fight, man. It ain't even worth it. But you know, I would love to see you fight Dylan White. I would love to see you fight Tyson Fury. Probably on Tyson Fury's second fight before you fight Anthony Joshua. I'd like to see you fight Joseph Parker. You feel me? Because Joseph Parker ain't do no better. Joseph Parker probably did worse than you did in this fight against Fury. You know, he got a chin. That's what it looked like. But Wach probably just ain't got the hardest punching power. You know what I mean? Wach did good against Klitschko. You know, he got, you know, he's a pretty good fighter, man. But goddamn, boy, I don't know, Joe. You gotta lose some weight. That's if you ask me. By losing weight, it will help you out on defense. You'll be able to move a little bit quicker. You'll be able to trap the fighters. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, maybe that's your strategy to be a big-ass dinosaur. You know what I mean? Godzilla-looking ass motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's how you looking against Jarrel Washington. You was looking like Godzilla out there, boy. You had that boy in the corner. Your punch output was nice. You were doing your thing. Maybe the weight helped you somehow. But against Wilder, but against Joshua, bruh. You're going to have to work on that head movement, man. You will get knocked out by Wilder. Sit up there like Stavern, you'll be like a Stavern. And then you can't take all them punches in all them big old fights, man. In all them fights, you fuck around and end up like Larry Holmes or some shit, man. You feel me? Be talking fucked up, man. You're going to have to work on your defense, so you ain't going to be talking all slick like you talking now, big baby. You're going to be talking like Stavern. Took Stavern a minute and a half to say, on that video that I made, that Deontay Wilder hit him in the back of the head. That's fucked up, man. I'm telling you, this boxing shit is real. When I tell these boxers to work on their defense, I hope somebody else listening, that they listen to probably, if they don't listen to me, hope they fucking listen and work on their fucking defense or they gonna be fucking retarded, man. Simple as that, man. You gotta work on your defense. You can't be getting banged in the head by niggas' power hand by heavyweight rights, man, all motherfucking day. But other than that, on the bright side of things, this man could be a gatekeeper at the work. He's an elite fighter. If you got a bomb, he gonna beat him easy. Now, I would like to see him fight Dylan White and shit like that. I think I would love to watch that fight. I would love to see him fight Joseph Parker. You feel me? Joseph Parker, we don't even know nothing about him. I mean, nobody even talking about him. Because Joseph Parker is just a man that's holding the belt. I'd like to see him fight AJ. That wouldn't be a bad fight, you know? I don't want to see him fight Wilder though. No, we'll let you. If you could beat, we gotta treat him like Eddie Hearn's trying to treat Wilder. How you trying to make Wilder fight Dylan White? We gonna be like, look, man, nah, look. If I was Wilder promoter, I'd be like, look, big baby, you gotta go fight Dylan White first, nigga. You know what I mean, nigga? You gotta go fight. You gotta get your weight up, man. Your weight down, man. You feel me? Cause boy, you weighing more than Tyson Fury right now, my dog. I mean, but you do got a bright future. There's plenty of fights that could be made and all the interesting fights that you could make with fighters, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody just guaranteed to beat you. Anthony Joshua just not guaranteed to beat you due to his stamina issues. Maybe Anthony Joshua need to work on his stamina. Maybe Anthony Joshua need to run and shit and get his shit together before he get in that Wilder fight to make it even better fight. But Wilder ain't got to run. He knocking your ass the fuck out. And another thing about Wilder, he ain't gonna do no walk shit. If his hand break, he still might knock you out with that broke hand, man. This boy got the nuke button, man. You play your role, man. You a good fighter, man. But don't never call out Wilder, you know what I mean, till you beat Dylan White, man. You feel me? That's just the motherfucking rules, man. You up and coming, out of shape, you know what I mean, young boy, you know what I mean? We've been seeing a lot of young boys coming up, getting their ass beat, you feel me? And we've been seeing out of shape motherfuckers getting slapped in the first round lately, you know what I mean? So you need to, you know, maybe that is in shape for you.
You know what I mean? But you need to stay at that weight. Don't go ahead. Don't just because you ain't fighting, you just lose a little bit more. You know what I mean? And get ready, man, so you can move around. Cause them big boys, man, you gonna have to be like Holyfield, man. You gonna have to dodge some of that shit, man. You ain't gonna be able to get beat in the head like you did tonight, man, against Wilder and Joshua. Simple as that, man. You know what I mean? But you did good, man. Peace.
Everybody take loss. Yeah, lost so much dough at the casino. Had a nigga sick like chemo. Can't afford a pack of cigarettes, so I had to buy a single. Looking for a come up, I spoke like a